just cleaning mine. We are home team, so we're going to start off this game with the St.Albert possession. Okay. St.Albert touched it on both sides of the blue line, so it's going to be a Riot possession. Burrows back to Miller. Miller's looking for that pass. She just missed everybody. Slid to the back there. Going to be a whistle for too many sticks in the ring. I didn't even hear that whistle. It's just going to be a Riot possession. Adams out to Teskey. To Adams. I think that was a 4-in call, so it's going to be another Riot possession. Teskey to Adams again. Back to Teskey. Over to Adams. Tried to feed it up to Fells, but Adams picked it up. Over to Teskey. Teskey tried to get a shot. Just a trickler in her. Easy save for Peru. Oh, there we go. Down into the corner where Burrows is going to pick it up. Well, there's going to be a whistle. It's going to be a crease violation and go to the power. Behind the net, it's going to be a schmozzle whistle, and it's going to be a goalie ring. Bazook throws it out. Oh, there we go. Oh, here comes Sarin with the shot, and she scores! Actually, all of these games, I'm not using my words correctly. I said Sarin's been on fire for this whole weekend, for this whole provincial stance here. All right, here comes St.Albert. Still in the neutral zone. With a shot, goes high. Well, they're going to call a crease violation and give it to the Power. Miller, Branson Willard in the zone. Shot. Callie gets a piece of it. Up into the neutral zone of Fells. Fells feeds it down to Bomke. Bomke behind the net. Fells with the ring. Tries to get a shot, Boguski does. Well, we got a reset. And the rebound. Oh, Boguski couldn't find the ring, it was in her feet. The struggle bus at the... Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah. A hooking for sure. St.Albert. That was a little nasty. I know St.Albert is down like 4 players due to injury, so they're feeling, I think, frustrated. 6:19 left in the first. Up on the board. Teske out to Dimitrova. Dimitrova behind the net. Dimitrova, ooh, over to Teske. Just overskated it. Oh, and it's, oh, we've got a penalty coming up. Yeah, to the Riot. It's going to be a hooking call. And Teske's going to the box. Minutes to Teske. Bomke gets Branson Willard. St.Albert is cycling. Trying to break through here. Save there. Oh, we've got a delayed penalty against St.Albert. Let him touch it. Let him touch it.
Hurry!
Darcy. Because they already had somebody in the box. St.Albert. Yeah, so we don't touch it.
No, we need to go skate after it to force them to touch it.
I don't think you can force them. All right, so it's time for the power play trio. First of the game, 45 seconds of the power play trio. We've got Boguski. caught an edge and took a tumble in the corner. So now St.Albert, that goes our power play trio, and we're not really giving. Yeah. All right. So no power play trio for the Riot. Strictly because of their goalie. All right, Fells now with the ring. Up to Adams. He's going to circle behind the net. Dimitrova now. Pops out into the neutral zone. It's going to be a two-line pass. Teske gets it back. Power with the ring. It's Teske, Burrows, and Fells in the zone. Strange combo. Never had that one before. You get used to saying certain girls' names together all the time, and that is just not a line I normally say. Here comes Adams. Back over to Burrows. Back over to Seren. Seren with the shot just high. St.Albert picks it up behind the net. From St.Albert. Shot, Bazook with the save. Another shot, Bazook with another save. Again, picks it up into the neutral zone where there is nobody. So St.Albert picks it up. Whistle was called and there was an injured power player. To go in this first period. It's going to be St.Albert with the ring. Last second shot as the 30-second clock goes. Bazook with the save, and it is now a goalie ring. Out to Boguski. Up to Teske. Teske up to Fells. Fells hangs on to it. Has to regroup. Cycles into the corner. Fells over to Boguski. Boguski triples a shot off, but it just goes past the goalie. Teske now keeps trying to get a reset, doesn't make it through the defense, and so it's going to be a goalie ring. Bazook throws it out. Up to Boguski. Boguski over to Seren. Ooh, there's a delayed penalty call. I missed that. So we're 4 in. Boguski to Seren. Behind the net she goes with a quick shot. Saved and contained by the Power. Body. called to the power. 33 seconds to go in this first period, Dimitrova. Out to Adams. Adams. Up to Sarin. St.Albert intercepts it. Into the neutral zone. Bats it away. St.Albert, we're looking for that pass. Granson Muller picks it up though. Granson Muller feeds it over to Sarin. Sarin, and that is the end. I was all excited about that. That's the end of the one. Oh, this is going to be a great play. I didn't realize we were so close to the end of the period, even though I just said it. I may have a headache. It's been a long weekend. Shots were 6-4 for St.Albert in that opening period. Out to Burrows. Burrows feeds it over to Bonke. Bonke over to Teske. Teske with a quick shot. Save and contain. Very quickly, it's out. Oh! Missed pass by the Power. Oh, sorry, not Power. Yes, Power. Oh, nice shot by Adams. Oh, another nice shot by Adams. Saved by Peru. Another shot by Dimitrova. They're going to call crease violation against St.Albert and give it to the Riot. Adams to Fells. Over to Sarin. Sarin tries to break through, doesn't make it. St.Albert picks it up, and then to the neutral zone they go. Gets Fuhr and Adams in the zone. Oh, great interception by Getz. They get it right back though. Bazook with the save. Adams picks up the rebound. Into the neutral zone she goes for Teske. Teske twirly whirlies. She gets it on over. Tries to get over to Bagaski. Dimitrova steals that pass up to Teske. Teske! Great play. Shot. We get the reset and Dimitrova gets the rebound. Oh! A little wayward with that backward pass. Back pass. St.Albert takes that opportunity to grab the ring. Takes it straight away. Oh, Fells a little hard on that pass. Oh, everybody's down. Ice must be slippery. Here comes St.Albert. St.Albert circles. Little wayward shot goes wide. Miller picks it up behind. She needs some help from the teammate. Oh, Adams with a great pickup. Adams up to Miller. Miller behind the net. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, Miller was trying to feed it over to Fells, and they read that. Oh, everybody's down on the line. That's a pullover. Well, she sat on it. Also, she sat on it. St.Albert throws it out. 6 and change to go in the second period. St.Albert. Oh, defeat over for the back door. She just misses the pass. Boguski gets Branson Willard. Oh, Teskey's going to go to the box for that trip. She doesn't know it yet, though. There she goes. I think it's 2 minutes for tripping. Yep. St.Albert with possession. It's Baumke, Burrows, and Miller in the zone. St.Albert circling by the ringette line. She goes back down into the corner. Quick shot. Bazook gets a hand on it. Flips over to the back of the net. So they got a reset and a rebound. A rebound and a reset. I don't agree with that tripping call, and Surin doesn't either. So now that gives St.Albert a minute and 28 in a power play trio. Surin's going to argue adamantly about it. .5:16 to go in the second period. So for minute 28, it's going to be a 3-on-2 for St.Albert. Looks like we've got Branson Willard and Getz in the zone for our defense, plus Bazook. Oh, it's Burrows. They're giving the penalty to. Ripping. Great, we need big defense here. Big defense from our Riot. Big defense. Oh, well done. Missed pass, and Fells puts it all the way down. Here comes St.Albert again. We're going to get set back up. Same defenders. shot. Bazook with the save. She throws it out. No. Power gets it right back. Oh, Bazook is down, but Getz got it out as far as she could. Shot, Bazook with another save. It stays contained. So now she throws it out again to Adams. Adams throws it all the way down. Oh, Carew just about gave it right back to Adams. Here they come again with another shot. It goes high. We've got 20 seconds left in the 3-on-2. But still Getz and Branson Willard. Another shot. It goes wide. 10 seconds. Adams has got her eye on the clock. Great save by Bazook, and it stays contained. And that is it. The power play trio for St. Albert is over. Teske comes out. And it is a schnozzle call. And it's going to go to the Riot. 3:42 left in the second period. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that today is the very last game for some of our senior players. I'll have to wait to talk about it, otherwise I'm going to cry. So anyway, back to the game. Fuhr to Miller, back up to Fuhr. Fuhr feeds it over to Dimitrova. Dimitrova drops it to Boguski. Less than 10 to go. Dimitrova, 5 seconds. She needs a reset here. She gets the reset, but it stays contained. Oh, they're going to call crease violation against the goaltender. They have been doing that a lot this weekend. I don't know if it's something they were told that they need to really watch out for, but goalies reaching out of their crease to pull it in is something they have really, really cracked down on this provincial weekend. Sarin over to Teske, back to Sarin. Sarin with the shot. Oh, it almost got through underneath her arm. Good save by St. Albert. She picks it up. She throws it out into the neutral zone. Ends up being a two-line pass, so Branson Willard picks it up. Branson Willard up to Teske in the neutral zone. Teske over to Miller. Miller feeds it over to Sarin. Sarin goes down. Oh, there's a penalty coming up to St. Albert. Cross check on when Sarin went down. 2.5 minutes to go in this second period. Adams is going to take the ring right now. Fells cycles behind the net. Fells tries to break through, feeds it on up to Adams. We got the reset. I don't know how we didn't get a reset on that. Where's the reset? Dimitrova now with the ring. Oh, we tried to bat it in, and they're going to call a crease violation and give it to the Riot. Good try by Adams. Dimitrova there. Boguski, Teske, and Sarin come back in. Sarin and Boguski, this is their last minor league ring-it game. It's fixing the net there. Apparently I've got to stop talking about it because I'm just going to start crying again. I am just an emotional blubber mess right now. After the game is over, we've got some special presentations going to be given to our retiring players. Boguski to Teske. Oh, she tries to feed it over. Intercepted, and they give it to their goalie. Here comes St.Albert into the neutral zone. Oh, great job by Sorin. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. 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 There's so much uh-ohs on there. Minute and a half to go in this second period. All right. St.Albert with possession. Two-line pass, so St.Albert, picks it up. We almost got it back there. Final minute of play. In this second period, St.Albert comes up with it. Shot, Bazooka with the save. Granson Mulder gets her stick into it and gives it to Bazooka. Bazooka out to Adams. Adams up to Teske. Teske up to Adams, who has a bit of a breakaway. Oh, ow, ow. Everybody's down, owie. Oh dear, oh dear. Adams is down.
Pretty sure they did.
Pretty sure that was payback for the earlier incident, but I can't say for sure. But it just might have been 30 seconds to go in the second period, and I'm just going to move the camera off of that. Over here, St. Albert's already in the box. They're thinking about maybe it should be a... nurse, so she's in good hands. And her captain, one of the captains, Boguski. I don't know if it's a back situation. Oh, she seems to be favoring one leg. So. Sure what's going on now. St. Albert's out of the penalty box. Discussions are being had with the coach. Exactly sure what's going on. Lots of discussion. I need a mic. I need a Louis LeBrusque standing right in the middle there so I can hear things. Oh, I think we're going to get a penalty shot. That's what's going on. But I don't know who's going to take it. That's what's going on, a penalty shot. Darcy, who's taking it? Sorin's going to take the penalty shot. Let's go, Ryan! All right, penalty shot here. So instead of giving her the penalty, got a penalty shot. Serin's going to take it. She goes in. Oh! Saved by Carew. All right, so back to regularly scheduled programming now. It'll be a Riot possession. Bogusky with the shot right off the whistle. Goes high and wide. Serin picks it up. Over to Fells. Back to Serin with the shot. Carew with the save. Oh! They're going to say she on both sides of the blue line or a carryover. Fans don't agree.
I didn't know that was a thing.
10 seconds to go here. All the way down it goes into the corner. Shot goes wide. And that is the end of 2. So at the end of 2, we're going to have a go. Good job, Kelly! Murray's going in for the second half of this game. Girls decided collectively to share it. All right. We're home.
15-13.
15-13 are the shots on net for the Riot. Okay, I was going to quickly talk until I got distracted there. I was going to quickly talk about our players who are graduating, or graduating players. So we've got Anna Granson-Willard, number 2, defense. Number 7, Maddie Bouchard. Damn it, I'm going to start crying again. Number 9, Macy Serin. Number 15, Kendall Bogusky. And number 33, Callie Bazook. All right, start off this third period. Murray in net and with a St.Albert possession. Lost my words there because I've got to stop crying. Good shot on Murray. She picks it up, it stays contained. She throws it out to Bogusky. Bogusky into the neutral zone to Dimitrova. Dimitrova. Stolen by St.Albert. Back into the neutral zone. St.Albert goes down into the corner. Shot, Murray with the save. Out to Fuhr. Fuhr up into the neutral zone. To Bogusky. Bogusky over to Dimitrova. Dimitrova, feeds it over to Teskey. Just missed that pass. Back up into the neutral zone. Granson-Willard's chasing her down. Serin on the line. Shot, Murray with the save. We get the rebound up into the neutral zone. Fells with a great pickup down into the corner. Bomke didn't see it, so Fells comes in to help her out. Fells steals it back. Into the corner she goes. It's Bomke, Fells, and Serin. Fells to Soren. Oh, Soren. She winds up and ends up hitting the defense. Bomke tries to get a shot. It goes wide. Soren takes it up. We got 5 seconds. Oh! That's unfortunate. Ooh, that goes down. Soren, we stole it back, so Fells now with it still. Soren comes off. Boguski goes on. Fells drops it to Boguski. Boguski and Dimitrova now. Boguski goes up by the, oh, quick shot. Peru read that all the way, so she picks it up, she throws it out. Fuhrer, Boguski, and Miller in the zone. 5 seconds to go for St. Albert. Shot, Murray with the save, and it stays contained. She throws it out to Teske. Body, though, something happened off camera over to the left. Bomke's getting a penalty for body. I was watching the ring. I didn't see it, so I can't even say anything about it because it wasn't even close to the ring. Did you guys see that? I didn't see it. Did she body her? Okay. I was focused over here. Bomke's not happy with that call. Had a little chit chat with the ref. That happens like really quite far away from the play. 7 minutes to go in this third period. We got Soren, Getz, and Granson Mullard in the zone. Oh, shot! Murray with the save! Goes into the corner. Can't really see. St. Albert comes out with it. Goes over. Shot. It goes high. Oh, back door, but Getz says no, thank you. That's another penalty. Oh, Nutsers. Nutsers. Darcy. You watch that? All right, so 3-on-2 for, a minute and 19 seconds. Again, this time with Murray in net, and we've got Miller and Burrows. Shot goes high and wide. Shot goes high. No, and they're going to call crease violation and give it to the goalie against St. Albert. Murray picks it up. Oh, 5 seconds. Hannah Grace. We're going to switch out our defenders. Now we got Getz and Granson Willard in there. Of course, Murray in net. Just missed that pass for the one-timer. Oh, they're going to call another crease violation against St. Albert. Murray picks it up. She throws it out. It doesn't get very far. So they set back up. Oh, great job by the defender there. Getz sends it all the way down. 10 seconds left on the 3-on-2. Now, well done. Boguski sends it all the way down. Well done. Good kill, Brad. Good kill. into the neutral zone. Bomke's out of the box. We've got Fuhr, Bomke. Gets in the zone. Sean Hanna with the save. Gets the rebound. Up into the neutral zone to Dimitrova. Dimitrova all the way down to Bomke. Bomke cycles into the corner. Bomke with the shot. Carew with the save. St.Albert picks up the rebound and into the neutral zone they go. Oh, that was a pullover. She touched that on both sides of the line, I think. Miller, Burrows, and Sorin are in the zone. 5 seconds on the shot clock. She tries to break through. Oh, and they're schmozzle beside the net, and the ring is going to go to the goalie. Murray picks it up. Out to Adams. What's going on now? I have no idea what that whistle was for. I think it was a clock issue. So I'm not going to give it to the goalie. We're just going to give the possession to the Riot. Branson Willard up to Teske in the neutral zone. Teske looking for that pass. Oh, she gets checked. St.Albert steals it back. Here comes St.Albert. Gets Branson Willard. And Adams are in the zone right now. Good to see Adams back out on the ice. I think she's been here a couple times. Good to see her back on the ice. Little shot in there. The reset. Teske. Murray to Teske. Teske up to Fells in the neutral zone. Fells puts on the wheels and she gets it up to Boguski, who's be a goalie ring for too many sticks in the ring. Goalie throws it out, but Fells is going to get that back. Fells over to Dimitrova. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Dimitrova over to Fells. Oh, they're going to call crease violation and give it to the goalie. Boguski crossed the line there. Fell steals it back right up to Dimitrova. Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh, Dimitrova getting crushed by two white players. And there's going to be a slashing call to St.Albert. To go in this third period. Sorin out to Bomke. Bomke circles the net, circles behind the net, into the corner. Bomke drops it to Sorin. Sorin over to Bomke. Bomke with a one-timer. Oh, it just goes wide as her stick gets caught up. St.Albert. Sorin. Teske comes out with, and that's going to be the 30-second clock. neutral zone, stolen by Granson Willard. Granson Willard back down to Teske. Teske behind the net. She's there with Bomke. Adams. Teske drops it to Adams. Adams with a shot. Saved by Carew. Her bounces out on her teammate, throws it back into her, and now she throws it back out. Into the neutral zone goes St.Albert. Across the blue line. 5 seconds left on their shot clocks for St.Albert. They're going to go for a shot here. Doesn't make it through the defense. I'm not sure how the shot clock didn't go up. It didn't. Sometimes the shot clock in this arena is not the... Oh, and almost a back door, but she just didn't get a chance to shoot it. Dimitrova. Fuhr. Shot, Murray with the save. Stays contained. Out to gets into the neutral zone. Fells feeds it over to Boguski. Sorin picks it up. Oh yeah, there's a penalty coming up to St. Albert. With 3.3 seconds to go in this third period for hooking. Shot by Teske. Right off the whistle because there's only 3.3 seconds. Saved by Carew. So that's the end of 3. The score still 1-0 for the Riot.
Let's go, Hannah!
Let's go, Hannah! Woo!
Sorry, Heather.
Huh?
Indoor filter place, believe it or not.
Sorry?
It's indoor filter place. That's my indoor filter place.
We all
It's
struggle.
way worse on a football field.
I know. We all struggle with it, believe you me.
So what's the stake here? So if you win, you're in. You lose, you're out.
Oh, no, we're out.
Both teams are.
If they win, I believe it's a mini game situation.
If they win.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
the
St. Albert
wins.
wins. If St. Albert wins, I think it's a mini game situation. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Then you're up 1-0. What's the tie? That's a net.
If it's a tie, I think it's still a mini game situation, but not for St. Albert.
For somebody else.
For 2 other teams. Yeah.
Crazy cool. It's been good.
Yeah, we had a shitty game. I mean, the great thing about it is which was the great thing about it.
Good, yeah.
All right, we're going to start this fourth and final quarter with Riot possession. Granson Willard after the whistle out to Burrows. Burrows over to Granson Willard. Granson Willard feeds it down to Fells. Fells feeds it over to Sorin. Sorin with a shot high and wide. 5 seconds to go with another shot. It goes high. Not by much though, just by an eyelash. Trickles into Carew. She throws it out. Stolen back. Oh! Penalties coming up. I'm not sure to who. Oh, to St. Albert. So you know what that means, everybody. It's time for the power play trio. Our power play trio today for 1 minute 17 seconds is Adams, Bomke, Boguski. Adams out to Bomke. Bomke feeds it over to Boguski. Carew got it, so now St. Albert has it. Up into the neutral zone for Fuhr. Fuhr gets it back over to Adams. Set it back up. Oh, quick one-timer. Great save by Alyssa. Bonke to Boguski. Boguski with a shot, and it goes into the net. So it's going to be a goalie ring. She's arguing that went off Alyssa, so it shouldn't be a goalie ring. Alyssa throws it out. Bonke all over it. Adam. Another penalty coming to St. Albert. So now we get the power play trio for 1 minute and 7 seconds. I'm not sure what this penalty was for because she wasn't facing me. Too many men? Too many men? I believe. Too many men. So now we get the power play trio for 1 minute and 7 seconds. Now we've got Teske, Sarin, and Fells. Sarin with a quick shot, and they're going to call a crease violation against St. Albert and give it right back to the Riot. So we've got just under 1 minute of a power play trio. Here, still Teske, Sarin, and Fells. Teske out to Sarin. Sarin back to Teske. Feeds it over to Fells. Fells with a shot. Saved by Carew. Teske over to Sarin. Oh, Sarin with the shot. It hit the bar. Teske. Sarin over to Fells. Fells over to Sarin with the one-timer. Save. Crease violation against St. Albert, so it's going to be a Riot possession again. We still have 1 minute and 39 left on the power play trio. Adams out to Bonke, back to Adams. To Bonke, to Adams. Shot by Boguski. She picks it back up though, gets it back to Bonke. To Adams with the shot. Carew with the save. Bonke picks it up. Another shot by Bonke. Stays contained this time. Carew throws it out. The ring went into the bench. Bench throws it back out. They feel that the possession should go to St. Albert. It's too close to the boards. I could not see. And it is going to go to St. Albert. All right, so that power play trio is over. Oh, shoot. Great opportunity there. Dimitrova just thought she had somebody to pass to, and it ended up being St. Albert. Branson Willard fighting at the boards. It's going to be a goalie ring. 7 minutes to go. Murray out to Getz. Getz feeds it up to Boguski. Boguski feeds it down to Teske. Teskey cycles. We've got 10 seconds left here to make some magic happen. That's not the magic we were looking for. Down into the corner. St.Albert picks it up. 6 and change. And they drop it. With the shot, Murray with the save. The rebound comes out. Oh, we've got a penalty coming up to Spruce Grove for tripping. Looks like it's Burrows is going to go to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Minutes to go in this fourth period. No shot off the whistle. She passes it out. It's Bomke. Furin gets in the zone. St.Albert cycling. Shot, Murray with the save and stays contained. She throws it out to Getz. Oh, Getz goes down and it's... It's going to be St.Albert possession. 5.5 minutes to go. And Fear in the zone. St.Albert up by the shot. Murray with the save. Oh, they're going to call crease violation against Murray. I hate that new rule. Miller, Branson, Muller, Adams in the zone. No shot off the whistle. Shot, it goes wide. Oh, she got a bit of it, so they got the reset and the rebound. It was almost 4 in. Branson, Mullard, Adams, Burrows. They've got 15 seconds, so they're going to call a crease violation and give it to the goalie. St.Albert skated through the ring to Murray, out to Miller. Miller up to Teskey, gets caught up with St.Albert. It's a delayed penalty call now against St.Albert. So we're 4 in, Boguski to Teskey. Branson Willard's like, oh, it's me? I guess I'm going. Over to Branson Willard. Over to Boguski. Boguski with the shot. It goes wide and into the crease. It bounces off the back wall. Bomke over to Sarin. Back to Bomke. To Sarin. Oh, Sarin goes down. Gets back up, but St.Albert steals it. Oh, now Sarin's going to get the penalty. Delayed penalty call against Spruce Grove, so there you're now 4 in. Shot goes wide. They get the reset. I guess you got a piece of it. Shot, Murray with the save. Fuhrer finally gets her stick into it, and it's going to be a hooking call to Sarin. not. 3 minutes to go in this fourth and final period of this provincial weekend. Fourth game. Oh, great job. Great job by Adams. Heartbreaking! Good job by Adams. As it's tough in the fourth quarter when the ice is so chippied up. The ring does not fly as well as it does on clean ice. Adams now with the ring. Up into the neutral zone. Here comes. Oh, great steal by Fells. Fells up to Adams. Adams back to Fells. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Fells over to Adams. If we ever needed an Adams goal, it's right now. Oh, saved by Carew. 2 and change. Here comes St.Albert. They are now out of the penalty box. It goes down into the corner. Magusky, Miller, Branson Woolard. I can't watch. We're going to call 4 in, I think, against the Riot, and it's going to be another St.Albert possession. Timeout being called by St.Albert. Their goalie will be pulled when we come back from the timeout. Oopsie. Sorry, everybody. We've got Burrows, Magusky, Branson Woolard. Pops out, they go back in. With the shot, Murray with the save! There's still 4 in. It's still Magusky, Branson Woolard, and Burrows. Last minute of play. Pops over the ringette line. Body to Magusky, I think. Shot, it goes wide. Seconds to go. Branson Woolard, Baumke, and Burrows in the zone. Too many sticks. Oh! shutout. Uh-oh. Here comes St.Albert again. They're 4 in still. Darcy, say it again. Oh, it's so exciting. What a great ending for our graduating players. A 2-goalie shutout and a win. Wasn't the weekend we were hoping for, but it's really nice that it ended on this note. For Riot Gals, I want to thank everybody for joining me along the season. I'm going to start trying to get... It's been wonderful to be able to commentate for everybody who couldn't be here live. It's been my absolute pleasure to commentate for you guys. I've had some good games and I've had some bad games, just like the players do. If you're not tired of listening to me, I will be commentating during the NRL Hub in Edmonton the weekend of March 13th, 14th. So follow us along for that if you would like to. I believe they're going to be giving out the graduating player gifts in the dressing room, so you cannot see it, but there will be pictures on our social